Hello fellow crafters, my name is George and this is the Spare Time G, and today we're gonna make the life-size model of the Sabertooth skull from the upcoming movie Alpha. If you enjoy my projects, consider subscribing and turning the notification bell on to get notified once I upload a new video. So we start our building process by making the frame for the model. As it is going to be quite a large one, we need to support it nicely. This is the upper jaw frame. As you can see, it has quite a complicated shape consisting of the first jaw, then the eye parts, and back there is a brain part. And I have also attached the top portion which supports the nose here, also the eye hole here and the back part of the head, and it makes the overall shape of the skull. So as you can see, the lower jaw is much easier to make. This is just a simple triangular shape and protrusions on the back portion to make the natural shape of the lower jaw. Initially I was planning to attach it to the top part, but then I went on the separate ways. Here you can see I have attached the paper folds onto the sides of this triangular shape, and here you can see the same technique applied to the upper portion of our skull. I'm going to use this platform to attach clay later and fill all the gaps and the places where the bone needs to be, and it is not right now. Now what I need to do is simply to attach the clay parts, whole surface of this model, in order to get it much sturdier, as it is not very structurally strong right now, as it is just simple 1 or 2 layers of paper, and we will come back to it later. Here you can see that I have done the same process, started the same process with the lower jaw. It's partially covered with quite a thin layer of clay. I wanted to make it as thin as possible to not waste much materials on places where I did not need it to be. And now you can see I have covered the whole portion up and also started making some details on the right side of the jaw. As you can see here, I have made this kind of deep, little dip where the muscles are attached, I suppose, on the bone itself, and it has like this nice and curvy shape all over the back portion. And here you can see the little protrusion for the back teeth and this one for the front teeth. And right now we need to do the same thing for the whole skull and smooth the surface up. Here you can see the finished process of clay layering for the top part of our skull as well. You can see that it really looks like the paper version, just simply is covered with clay even from the inside. The inside portion is not going to be visible, of course, but I wanted to make it I wanted to cover it with clay to get the all these paper parts much sturdier for a later process of clay attachment. And here it is done. As you can see, it really looks quite nice. I have filled up all these places where the clay needed to be. And first it is eyes. The most difficult part probably is eye portions. As you can see, the inside part of the eye is covered with bone as well. Here is much better view of it. Also the nose is covered with bone. There is no place where you can see the insides of the head from this view at least. And yeah, the overall shape of the top part of the head is quite done right now. As you can see, the lower portion of our skull is finished. I have attached the clay on the left side, also smooth it up, and also I have attached the teeth. The back teeth are for chewing the food, and they are quite bulky and not as sharp as the frontal teeth, as you can see right here. I have used the same goes for the upper portion of the skull as well. The only difference will be in the big fangs, a couple fangs which are distinctive for our Sabertooth cat. And here's the top portion. As you can see, I have smoothened up the clay surface and add all those teeth to the skull. And here is the finished version. I'm really happy with this result. The color and the texture of clay really matches the original. Also the size is the same, about 35 centimeters in length, and the fangs, as you can see here, are also the real life size like. They are 27 centimeters in length, starting from the tip of the tooth to the bottom of the root. And I want to ask you one question. Why do you think they needed these huge teeth? What was the reason behind them? Was it for really hunting and they were using them to kill their prey? Or was it simply to show off, as many mammals do right now with their features? And yeah, you can always go to my Facebook page and see pictures of these and other of my projects. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I enjoyed making it. It was quite fun, as this is my first attempt to make a skull of something. And yeah, I'm really interested in your theories and answers about my fang question. And yeah, have a nice day and see you next time. Goodbye.